Give me a second. Sometimes it takes a minute for my laptop to catch up. Hey guys, MRG here with episode 20 of my Bloodborne Let's Play. Finally, the title is right. The last two videos, I guess I just forgot to click the number, but whatever. In today's episode, we are going to be doing something a bit different. I was going to do the Hunter's Nightmare starting this episode, but I kind of want to switch things up because there's a few items I really want to get. It won't take more than a few minutes. So, well, it will take more than a few minutes, but it won't take, like, all day. So I don't think we're doing the Hunter's Dream today. We're just going to be doing this. Yeah, I always forget how to get to this section, so I'm going to be using a small guide for a little bit of help. Sorry. So I believe this door opens when you defeat Vicar Amelia. Let me just double check that. Yep. So this door stays sealed shut until you fight that boss specifically. This leads up to the upper ward. We're not going to be doing the whole area. We're just doing one optional section that I really want to get. However, this area is loaded with some pretty tough enemies. Like this Gatling gun dude, who is tough at first until you realize you can just get behind him and whack him from behind. Just be careful with that Gatling gun. I'm pretty sure it can just one-shot your ass. Convenient, so that's good. I think that's increased the amount of blood vials you could carry, so that's always good written to have. There's quite a few enemies here. Mostly ranged, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, you can see that we're doing pretty good. We're not going to be worried about too much stuff. So yeah, Healing Church Workshop. You son of a bitch! I don't think I can jump down there without dying. I think that's a death area. Never mind. Twin shards. Nice! Well, now we're stuck down here. Which is fine, because this is where I wanted to be anyway. Be careful. Be careful. Hell, if I just run to where we want to go, I could just... That's where we want to go right there. I think I already jumped down the wrong spot. Shit, I did. Frack. You want to jump down that area, to that platform, down to that door. There's no other way to go down to that spot. Actually. No, there isn't. Because that platform's a lot lower than this one. I don't think we could survive that fall. Alright, fine. So, we'll do that back in a minute. Of course. Of course that happens. Whatever. I don't think we can make that jump, but I could try. Nope, and we're gonna die. There's no way. There's just no way. Broke pretty much every leg in my bone. Every bone in my leg. It's alright, it's not that big of a deal. So we're gonna actually avoid that section for a time being. I wanna go up instead of down that pit. Because there's a few good items up in the upper area. I didn't mind losing a bunch of blood shards, or blood echoes there, to be honest. And just like with most elevator pits, this one is bottomless. It looks like there's a floor down there, but that's just there to make it look like there is. You'll die. It's death. Oh yeah, that's right. You forgot this section. Why am I talking like that? Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Persona and some enemies talk like that. Anyway. From this something? I don't know what that said. That's the one I wanted, the Urn Festival. What are you doing? So yeah, sometimes when you move your controller, it emotes because emotes are motion sense. It's ridiculous, especially when you're in the middle of a boss fight. I've had that happen to me once, and it pissed me off so much. Wait a minute, are we seriously stuck here because I don't have any way to quick travel? Wait, oh. Just be careful you don't drop on someone because I believe fall damage affects both you and whoever you land on. There you go. I always forget that secret area is there. I never really go for it. I think they updated the game at some point and made this elevator a lot more quick. A lot quicker. Jesus, I cannot speak English. A lot more quick. You know what I mean. Just dog your ass. Come here, cowboy. Wow, that was clutch. I see you. Come on. You're just an idiot. You did that to yourself. I was just holding my weapon in front of me and you just walked right into it. Just like, oh, two giant spinning saw blades. I'm just gonna walk into it. Shreds up. There is a brick troll coming up. Don't lock on, please. That's why I said don't lock on, please. God. So I'm trying to be more sparing with my blood echoes, or vials. God damn it. Sorry, there's been a lot of episodes titled Blood lately. Like one episode titled Blood, so all three things are like mixing in my brain and just making it tough for me to concentrate. Sounds like a dumb reason, huh? But yeah, just... Holy crap, watch out. That's what happens when you have like 10 things in this game named Blood. One of my favorite things to do, it's kind of sad that it didn't happen, is this guy could be launched off the edge. I think one time he fired his gun and due to its recoil, he fell off by himself. It was a pretty good time for me. There's a ladder right there. There's that guy. Making sure I didn't miss anything up in here. No, you ain't. I think this is about as far as I want to go up. We'll check that, though, in a second. Let's see what that little sparkling bit right there was. Here it is. The sky and the cosmos are one. Acquire. Man, they love this guy, don't they? Well, he is one of the toughest versions of the Huntsman enemy, so... Oh, nice pair of glasses, man. Oh, that's actually the one I wanted. I thought you had to go down to get that. Oh. Yeah, this is about as far as we could go. The Radiant Sword Hunter badge is what I consider the best badge in the game just because of all the good shit it gives you. We'll definitely check that out once we get back to Hunter's Dream. But that gives us access to buying fire paper now, which is extremely useful, and I think it's the one you need. Yeah, it is. You want fire paper for the next area. At least for some of the enemies. Be careful, because if you are trigger happy, you can just fall off and die. Yeah. We don't have any bold hunter mark, and I don't really want to waste a regular hunter mark, so... yeah. Plus, I don't want to leave quite yet. There's that other area I want to check out. The one that I screwed up on, and I almost did it again. Shit. So make sure you're topped off, because this does a lot of damage. Okay, so this can be a little tough, but what you mostly want to do is just line yourself up to that tiny platform, check for the rope, and pray. Or your enemy, or your guy just bounces off and jerks off like an idiot. Because, of course, that happens. How many tries do you think it's going to take me for a basic fall without me glitching like a fucking idiot in mid-air, launching me forward like 10 fucking feet? I'm placing my bets on about 50, because that's pretty much my luck in a nutshell right there. Oh, shut up, game. I know I need 100 marks. Just shut the fuck up. Sometimes this game ceases to amaze me. Wait, that's, I think, the wrong. You could point. Actually, is that? No. Ceases. I'm sure someone's gonna correct me either way, so... Make sure this asshole's not just following me. Because I think that guy's a good tracker. Off. Is there another way I could go? Perhaps. No. Guess that's it. I just had poor RNG right there. No, wait, no. I don't think that's a physical platform. That's just there for decoration. Alright. You know what? I think that is physical. Why are you really adamant on going that direction? That wasn't me going that direction. I was being, like, pushed away from the wall. Alright, so there's another way. There's no way I can make that platform from that one. It's alright. This episode is mostly just me jerking around anyway. That doesn't sound clean, but you get the point. This is going to be a preparation type episode. I'm not going to do anything major this episode. I could have, but I don't want the episode going on for more than 40 minutes-ish. So this whole episode is just going to be me doing some side stuff and grinding up for items. I swear I've been able to make that jump before. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what to do now. Okay, I was doing it wrong. You're not supposed to fall from there. You're supposed to jump for it. Sounds stupid, but that's pretty much what I remember doing. Alright, so you're trying, since it's a very narrow platform, your goal is trying to stay within those ropes. You don't want to be outside them, because if you jump outside of those ropes, you're done for. You can't grab onto them, those just show kind of where to go. So, boom. Alright, we made it. Just heal up, and jump down one last step. Heal up. Open the door. And, this is a really cool Easter egg. Abandoned workshop. Looks very, very, recognizable, doesn't it? Very, what's the word? I forgot the word, but god damn it. Point is, this is what the Hunter Dream is based on. Small hair ornament. 1/3 of the umbilical cord that is required for something much, much, much later in the game. Old Hunter Bone. I have no clue what that's for, but actually, you know what? I think that's something that is related to Arcane. The doll dress, which is basically just, hey, if you want to cosplay as the doll, there you go. That website, the source I have in the description, if you really want to, they have a page on a ton of, like, trying to think, on characters you can design your character off, and they have one for the doll, so if you want to look exactly like the doll, there's your chance. They also, for whatever reason, I don't, maybe they have more now since I haven't used it in a few months, but they had one that wasn't Bloodborne related, and that is Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. It looks so good. Besides a few items, this version doesn't have any use in any capacity. It's just there for a few items. It's not even required. You don't need to get any of the items here, but it's still pretty nice that they have it here. So I wanted to grab that. This is where I thought the Radiant badge is. I always forgot about where the Radiant badge went. So let's head down further because we have an enemy down that way that I want to take on. Aim for the baggage. Take a little bit of damage. Heal. Beast pellet. So this one's a bit unique. I believe this is actually a Chalice Dungeon only enemy. Just with all types of enemies, just be kind of careful. Never mind. Never mind. You don't need to be careful. That guy hits hard, and he also has a range, I think. He shoots, like, dark magic related, spheres out at you. Not sure why it took me a second there to get my words, but, you know. I have no idea where we are. Madman's Knowledge. Bunch of trash people. We'll deal with you in a second. I said we'll deal with you in a second. If I cannot stop attacking the tree instead and lock on to the enemy I actually meant to lock on to. Yeah, that attack combined with Beast Pellet is spectacular. So I really want to start grinding up for Beast Pellets because they are like 1,000 times better than I thought they were. Crap. Oh my god, it's one of those enemies. This is a Warlock Leech, I think. It's basically a Brain Sucker. but stronger. It has one attack that basically locks you in place and leaves you invulnerable, or extremely vulnerable, not invulnerable. Just be very careful with it and take it down fast because they hurt. They are awful to fight, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but, like, enemies that have the ability to lock you in place and makes it unable for you to do literally anything are just the kind of difficulty I hate the most. That's not difficulty, that's just stupid bullshit. Man, this is a very windy area. You know, I actually really forgot this area existed until now. And I think this leads up to that item that has been bugging us for, like, episodes. Like, we saw this way back in the beginning of the series. Yeah. So, the item that's been plaguing everyone, that was literally right there, but you couldn't reach, is just a cold dew. I think that's just an item that gets people wanting to explore, and it's just a troll item, you know? They're just at least like, okay, we'll make it something decent, but not something really cool, okay? Excuse me. One second. Fuck you. I have a lot of hatred for that enemy. I'm sorry. At least I have a decent thumbnail. Oh my god, hold on. Yeah. Well, we're done here for now anyway, so I think that's the only reason that elevator's there to begin with. It's for idiots like us that get stuck down here, since there would be no other way to escape if we had no bolt hunter marks. Although we do have the hunter mark. The hunter mark allows us to warp, but it costs blood echoes. Excuse me, Jesus. That sounded bad, but it wasn't. Sometimes I have these weird hiccups where it's just like, hey, so you know that thing called breathing? Well, you're going to be unable to do that for a few seconds. Well, you have a weird hiccup attack that aren't really hiccups, but it's just the ability to not breathe for a few moments. And by a few moments, I mean like 10 seconds. Before you say it's something like super serious and you need to go to the doctor, it isn't. Trust me. If it was something serious, I would have known by now. It's not like asthma or anything like that. Even though it kind of runs in my family, thankfully asthma doesn't really affect me, and it sucks for people who have that, though. It does. So we got the communion rune. I think this is the one we got. This is the one we already had. This one's hella good, Formless Odin, but not really one I like. Beast is hella good for beast pellet use. So all around pretty good runes. Where is it? There it is. So we got some new little final touches for our friends. So let's go to here. We have the... Let's see what each one looks like. We got the messenger top hat, which I think is the one we already have on. No, these ones look a lot nicer. Sharp as hell. The worn messenger top hat, which I believe this is the DLC that came with pre-ordering this game. The bladed messenger, whatever. One that I actually don't like whatsoever. Red messenger. Ribbon. Sorry. And my personal favorite, the Urn Festival. Because it's just them wearing pots. over their heads. This is the one we're going for the rest of the playthrough. I love that one so much, man. I love that one so much. And with the Radiant badge, we now have the ability to buy fire paper, which, again, is going to be useful for upcoming episode. And that's not it. That's not just it. We also have access to... Well, you could, I believe now, buy blood shards. I'm not sure if you could have done this before, but that's... I think it also gives you access to a few weapons. Yeah, it does. The Rider Palash, the Holy Blade, and the Chikage. All three which are amazing weapons. So, really, these are spectacular. This is a fantastic strength weapon, does a ton of damage. It's a one-handed sword or a two-handed greatsword. It's fantastic. This one's just a fast, powerful weapon. We already have it, so I'm not going to buy it, but it's super fun. And the Chikage is just like a badass katana, but one thing about it, it sucks up your HP. It actually uses your HP. Every time you hit an enemy, it takes a chunk of your HP with it, because that's how it does most of the damage. It sounds stupid and horrible, but it's actually a pretty fun weapon. I'm not going to use it, of course, since it's scale and blood tinge based, but it is a fun weapon to use. I mostly used the Rider Polish on my last Let's Play, though, so... I guess we could buy the Whirligig Salt, but that's also because I already have it. And, my personal favorite set in the game is now purchasable as well, the Tomb Prospector set. I'm going to be grinding up for this off screen just because of how much I like it. It's a really, really good weapon, or item set.
I must have drifted. What is it you desire? What? What is this?
Sorry.
I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy? Welcome. What is it? Farewell, good hunter. May you...
So with the Tear Stone, I believe it's literally just a blood gem related item. You don't get anything for it besides it. I think it's actually a really good one too, so let's check that out real fast. And of course it's going on this bad boy. Why wouldn't I have that equipped? There it is. Oh, never mind. Nope, I'm not using that. Shit, that thing's hella good. If you're using a blood tinge weapon, definitely equip that. But yeah, no. +2, that's ability per second. It's not good. I don't want to use it. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna buy some fire paper real quick using my using some insight. I personally don't care for insight that much, and that's really the good use for it. So we're buying 10 of them. 10 of them and 2 of these. Or 3. Whoops. So. That was fun. So, with that... Yeah, 30 minutes. This is a good spot to end today's video. So, thanks for watching this, and tomorrow we're going to be getting into more serious stuff and not just me messing around. Actually, before we do that, I want to see if I could buy the beast pellets, too. Sadly, I can't. Aww. they would be around here. I think they would be around this section right here. So, how much do I need for that set, actually, real quick? Doing the math. There it is. So, 6, 12, 4,600. I believe. So, just under 50,000. Yeah, that's pretty easy. That's ridiculously easy, actually. So, just to show it off while we're still here, before I legitimately end it off, I'll just show you what my favorite setup for grinding is. First of all, make sure you have the gun available because this makes it a lot easier. For grinding, I like using this rune, the hair rune, because that increases the amount of blood echoes you get from visceral attacks, which is extremely useful. As well as... oh, I already have it equipped. And just to make things a little bit easier as well on me, the Odin Wraith, sorry. And then, excuse me, again. So I have this one I'm looking up too, really? Oh yeah, that's right, okay. We want to go to the witch's abode. Abode means home, so witch's home. Or is it Adobe? No, it's abode. Mineral water. Good stuff. For the first enemies, you could just go with this because you're not really going to do much else with them. They're just in the way, so just shred them up with a piece of cutter of doom. And the main point of the gun is for these bad boys. You know, if it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, for me, it doesn't. How? Okay, I'm actually asking generally, how did that not count as a visceral? And why did I just go right through the fucking dude? Oh my god, this game is so stupid sometimes. Regardless, just one of those guys dropped like 2,000 plus blood echoes. Come on, big boy. Actually do what you're supposed to do. Nope. That is not what you're supposed to do. There we go. You stay over there. Yeah, 4,000. Watch out for over there because those dogs will jump on you the moment you get close to them. They're basically anyone on Twitter ever. Twitter's become a cesspool lately, I can agree with that. Are you kidding me? See? Look at that. I made fun of Twitter and now they're mad at me. For fuck's sake. Oh my god, they're really almost at me. Jesus Christ. So don't do what I did. Don't go anywhere near that way. You stay east. Okay. Coming from the abode, stay to the right of that blue pillar. Stay over here. Do not go anywhere close to there. And then normally I use bolt hunter marks, but I'm out of them, so I'm going to have to do. So I'm going to have to waste my 20,000 on buying quite a few of them, so I have them. So yeah, I'm going to do that off screen. It's already been a while. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. I think just because this is kind of just a pointless episode and has no real meaning to it, actually. Well, I was gonna name it like Pizza Cutter of Doom just so I can have that, but I kind of want to save that for another time. Although I do love using this tactic. And yes, I know I'm sure there's someone gonna say it at some point. I know the joke is lame, but who cares? Lame jokes are good too, people. Chill out. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some actual serious episodes. Not just a joke episode. Well, it's not really a joke episode, but preparation stuff. Peace out.